In today's video, we're going to be covering a strategy inside of Zombie Survival, something I don't really play much, but for this you're going to want to use Turtle Shell for Juggernog. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. To unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP, check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. So the 1911s can literally take any map and you can do any strategy on, again, any map and turn it into something really good. Today, I wanted to play Zarya Cosmodrome. Now, we're going to be doing a strategy like we covered on Paradox Junction, except we're going to be doing it on this map. There's probably plenty of these throughout Black Ops 7 that you can do. Same thing, same routine, same strategy, just different map, a different location. But I know for a fact that you can do this on this map because I've done it before, just without the 1911s. But if you didn't know, there is a title, I believe it's whenever you reach like level 1000 where you have to reach like round 100 in survival or something. It might be before that. But there is one that requires that as a challenge, and well, this is going to make it very easy to do so. So, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, leave a like down below. Helps the video reach the algorithm a little bit. We can convert this gun. We got to get enough for Pack-a-Punch, we got to get Jug, got to get Death Perception, and then PhD. And we can start rolling on this. It's going to be pretty freaking easy. Right now, we're just trying to get enough essence to where we can hit the Wonder Fizz. We did just get Mule Kick from a TED task, which is always so cool about Zarya, is there's so many TED tasks available on this map. At least it seems like it. You get way more for some reason. It seems like it, right? But, yeah, once we can get PhD and Jug and a few other things that we might need, we can start the strategy. It doesn't really take long to go through these rounds at all. Like, even the setup process is fairly fast, so it isn't really too big of a deal. It's so hard not playing Paradox Junction, though, considering we get Blue Rarity in Pack 1 on round 6 or 7 in that map. It's definitely hard to go and play other maps, but maybe Totenreich will have some really cool side Easter eggs that we can use, although it seems going to be more story, bigger, just kind of a better zombies map in a sense, but still, Paradox Junction is awesome. And we have another TED task. Probably will end up going up there and doing that just so we can get some salvage and we can get a free perk. You know, why the heck not? They're pretty easy on this map. Okay, so we have a lot of our perks right now. We really don't need any more. I mean, yeah, we could get Death Perception, which would help us, but we don't necessarily need to. So if you guys remember the Paradox Junction strategy we covered, where basically you just turn your back on the zombies and you sit right next to the ammo crate, well, you can do that on any map that allows the ammo crate to kind of be in a snug corner, right, that you can kind of fit next to. Because the idea isn't that you're just blocking yourself in, it's also that you don't ever have to leave for ammo purposes, right? So, like, say this one would be pretty darn good. Now, it isn't as small as the Paradox Junction one, but you can still sit just right here and shoot this. Now, of course, you want to throw your Toxic Growth down, right? That's a big part of this. But now you can just chill here with your pistol, fully automatic, doesn't matter, use it as much as you want, spray as much as you want, and just buy ammo whenever you need, and it'll easily go through the rounds. Now, the one thing a lot of people like about Paradox Junction is, well, there's no elites. You don't got to worry about Zersa. Zersa can be annoying with this strategy. Not really, but you're going to know Zersa's there, right? So you kind of got to keep that in mind a little bit whenever you're playing, which obviously we're going to go through a few more rounds and you guys will see us fight Zersa, which will be pretty easy. You know, I would recommend, like I recommend with every single strategy I always do when there's an elite, or at least a Zersa, is bring Casimirs. Get Casimirs. You can get them easily from the TED task. It's just going to help you. There's no point in not doing it. It's just kind of dumb not to get them. It's only going to make your game easier. So why not do it, you know? That's kind of my logic on it. But we need to get some of these melee kills real quick so we can get this legendary. Might as well kill these Ravagers with it. That way we go through the round, but also continue with the TED task. Okay. This one's sometimes tricky depending on the round you're on. No! Oh my gosh, dude. We have Dying Wish on. That is so crazy. This is always the one TED task I do not want to get. Whenever we're on, you know, at least 10 and over. You do not want to be doing this right now. It is dangerous. Unless, obviously, you have it pack-a-punch. But there we go. We got it. Okay, give me my reward. More salvage. We got quick revive again. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Now we can just hop right back here. And again, we're going to get Zersa right here to the right. So we know he's just going to spawn in. We can just shred him as he spawns in. It's pretty easy right now. But yeah, when you're on round 50 plus and you're doing this strategy, you're going to want to make sure that you have Casimirs. And I would recommend you can do like a wall jump, kind of like that. When he spawns in, you could throw your Casimir over there, if that makes sense. It's an easy strategy to get the hang of. Doesn't require much. Trust me, I did this with the crossbow. 50 plus is easy with the crossbow. So I can tell you this, 50 plus is easy with the 1911s. Very easy. Here's a zombie right here. There we go. Nice. Nice, man. Okay. We can keep chilling. Just wait for these zombies to spawn in. Usually this is pretty fast spawns too. That's the nice thing about it right here. Doesn't take long to go through rounds. On the earlier rounds, I kind of don't even turn my back and use turtle shell. I kind of just try and speed run through it, especially when you get the 1911s, dude. I mean, it's really easy. But you don't have to use turtle shell. You can sit exactly like this and just sit by the ammo crate. You know, you don't have to use the whole turtle shell strategy. There we go. Here's pretty much the end of this round. Bang, we're going to need some ammo. That's to end it off. There is enough for epic rarity. We can go pick that up right over here. We're only on round 18, but we haven't been in this game for long. I mean, getting set up takes a little bit of time because you obviously got to get a few perks, you know? You can't kind of just go with one perk and then that's it. You want a few things, but it isn't entirely too bad to get to that point. There's a nuke right there. We definitely need to put some money on a vest. For sure. We can reload, and here's pretty much the end of the round. Nice. Grab this full power right here. And then we can head back over to our spot. That is round 18 already over. We'll take it. Come on, zombies. Bring it on. Yeah, we can just chill right here. Toxic growth's going to be super useful for us, but for the most part on the earlier rounds, I kind of just do this. But whenever you get in trouble, you can always just chill right here and just shoot the ground. It's easy. Like, you can do it right now if you want. Like, if you really just want to turn on a movie and just go with the strategy, you can do it right away, the moment you can. Now, most of the time, your 1911 is going to get a decent amount of kills, but in the earlier rounds, it's probably going to be a little bit more of your toxic growth. At least that's how it is on Paradox. So, yeah. But later on in the game, your 1911s is going to be doing a majority of the work. We can grab that, 2 plates. But yeah, I mean, that's really the strategy. It's not really too hard to comprehend. Really, you got to get in it and kind of do it yourself to kind of learn a little bit about it and how you want to do it. Because obviously I could sit here and take it as the easiest way and then you do it and die. That's just part of it. You still kind of got to make it your own a little bit. We can shoot these guys. I would recommend, though, the full auto attachment. If you don't know what the full auto attachment is or how to get it, all you got to do is prestige the weapon once and you unlock it for the 1911, which prestiging it is easy. Super easy. We can just keep chilling here. We got our toxic growth again. You can always put it like right here as well and just block yourself right here, but then you won't be close to the ammo crate. The idea is you're right next to it, so you come to a point in your game where you have so much essence that you can buy as much ammo as you want. So in theory, you have infinite ammo. That's kind of the logic behind it. But it's pretty easy. There's an insta-kill right there. Thank you. Yeah, we got a few more zombies left for this round. We got a bonus points. Okay. Cool. There's the end of that round. But yeah, it's as simple as that, dude. Doesn't take long. It is really, really easy to do inside of this map. I know there's other other ammo crate spawns in other survival maps and the regular maps that you could probably do this with and get to whatever rounds you really want to on any map of your choice. You just kind of got to look for the ammo crate locations. But that is pretty much it, man. I don't really think there really needs to be more explaining or kind of hold you guys here much longer. it's really easy. Like, it is really easy, and you can do it for as long as you want. I mean, obviously, the 1911s eventually come to the point where they're not as good as they are on round 10, right? They fall off, every gun does, but that's when toxic growth comes into play. That's when buying ammo comes into play. That's when keeping your back turned to the zombies so turtle shell is activated. That's when all that comes to play. So it is easy then. I mean, that's pretty much it. Doesn't really require too much effort. And over time, you'll get a little bit set up at it. You'll get your legendary, you'll get triple pack, you'll kind of just get everything together. And then you are literally good to go. You don't really have to worry about anything. And then there'll become times in your game where you can turn around a little bit and then just keep turning back. And sometimes what I'll do, or you can just shoot the wall. I mean, you don't really have to worry too much. There's an insta-kill right there. We can snag that and just finish the round real quick. And then bada bing, bada boom. Just keep on going. So I definitely would recommend trying out this strategy, ladies and gentlemen. It is very, very good for just grinding through rounds, grinding kills very quickly. I mean, 19 minutes, 30 seconds, round 31. Not bad at all, dude. That's very quick. That's like Paradox Junction quick. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.